Hey, handsome hus.
Hey, baby.
What you making?
Manchurian. Did I get it right?
Manchurian chicken, yeah. It smells really good. Is there some sort of like wine in it or something, or is
No,
it?
there's no lime in it.
Must be the vinegar I can smell.
It's the vinegar, yeah.
So good. I still think that pineapple would go good in it. Is it good?
It's okay.
It needs pineapple.
Probably.
So, I'm sure that what Blake made is delicious, but I had to add pineapple. It just felt like it needed it. Good morning! It's Friday, and I'm making, well, I've made overnight oats for me and Blakey. I actually woke up at like 3:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't sleep, and then I was like, oh my god, I forgot to soak the oats. So I got up and I soaked them. So they're technically 3 o'clock in the morning oats, not overnight oats. But anyway, all I did was I got a cup of steel cut oats and I soaked them in almond milk. And that's literally it. And now I'm topping them with chopped nuts and Turkish apricots and shredded coconut and some pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, sesame seeds, sultanas, and even some carob kibble nibbles, because why not? Blake wants a couple of drops of vanilla in his. Yeah, this jumpsuit I bought in my first trimester and I didn't think it would fit me. But look, the last time I wore it I was probably 14 weeks pregnant when I announced that I was pregnant, and it fits fine. So I don't know why I was so worried. I bought it from Swap. Oh, carob kibble nibbles. This is what they look like. Okay. And they smell like carob, which is similar to chocolate smell, but different. And they're like a fruit, I guess. I don't know, they taste like dried fruit basically, but I like them. Finishing touch. Oh, it's a bit bright there, yeah. Unsweetened almond milk. Drop. Hey.
Oh, good dog, eh?
Hey fam, it's time for an update. I realise I haven't filmed very much today. It's been, well, I would say slightly uneventful, other than being at home and eating and working and stuff. The only thing that has really happened is we went to the doctor. The doctor was a real character actually. He was really funny and weird and just amazing. We met a lot of weird people today. But anyway, we went to the doctor to get a referral for a CT scan for Blake's back, because he went to the chiropractor last night and they are concerned that he possibly has a slipped disc. So obviously we need to get that sorted. We will find out tomorrow, I think, because he has another appointment tomorrow. But yeah, so we literally just did that. We had to wait. We had to make an appointment to have the scan, so we had to wait like half an hour or something. So we just went to the jam pantry and I got an iced latte or iced chai latte, and Blake got a coffee, and you know, we just kind of waited. But yeah, so that's literally all we've done. We still cannot find a climber, which is starting to stress me out. because obviously we need someone to replace Blake, and while our apprentice can do some small jobs, he's an apprentice and he hasn't been doing this for very long, so some of the bigger jobs just can't be done right now, which is really, it's just really stressful. I'm trying to get my next video for Happy Healthy Pregnancy done because I just haven't had a chance, and I've got it written half. I'm just kind of fleshing out the details at the moment, but I feel like I'm not going to get a chance to film it today, so I might film that tomorrow. The other thing I'm going to do tomorrow is the decorations for our baby shower. So our baby shower is next weekend, and I'm basically going to be prepping all of that myself. Blake will be hopefully at least quoting again and hopefully working next week. Fingers crossed. So that's fine. I just basically plan on making some decorations tomorrow, and then on Friday going out, buying and preparing any of the food, but I'm thinking that the food will be fairly basic. So we have a few vegetarian vegan friends, so for them I have my falafels that I love to get. There's a specific brand, so I'll just buy that and make those, and then for all of the non-vegetarians I'm going to make chicken skewers, which is really easy, but I'll make it with my Greek marinade. I'll show you guys, it'll be in the next vlog, not this one. But yeah, so I'll do that and then just make a few salads and make some hummus and some tahini dressing, and that will be the food. And I'll do some, I don't know, platters of dips and meats and things like that, you know, whatever. And then have to figure out the cake. So I'm either gonna make the cake myself, or I'm gonna ask my friends who make amazing pavlova to make a pavlova. And what I was thinking was I could make a dairy-free custard to go onto the pavlova instead of cream, because then I'm using up the egg yolks from the eggs that are from the pavlova, and B, it's just a better option than coconut cream, I believe. So yeah, custard is delicious. Am I the only one? Custard is delicious.
Only
So today's been fairly uneventful as far as like doing stuff, I guess. The only thing we've done is go to the chiropractor, get the bad news about Blake's back. He's got 2 bulging discs due to developmental issues and also just his job in general. So, not gonna lie, a bit stressed, but we will make it work, we always do. Anyway, so I am going to, I'm getting in the car. Oh. I am going to go to Overflow, I think it's called, in Cannon Hill. And I'm going to buy some supplies so that I can make the decorations and stuff for the baby shower, because, well, for starters, I need something fun to do and something positive to do. And secondly, it also really needs to get done because the baby shower is next weekend. So, yeah, I'll take you guys along with me. Why not? Also, my dress, I got this in Cambodia from a vintage shop. And I really like it. It's really nice, like natural material. Anyway, it's bloody hot today. So that was a pretty good start. I think I spent like $13 and I just got a whole bunch of different cardboard. So I managed to get some nice rose gold coloured cardboard, which I always like rose gold. So we had to get that, and I got some dark green and a few other things, and then I got some string, so I'm gonna make like a, not a banner, but a thing. And I'm gonna make cake toppers out of the metallic stuff. Yeah, I'll figure out the rest, I guess. I'll probably have to come back at some point, but you know, that's what happens when you're not very organized. So I just made a quick stop off at the supermarket to get some chocolate. That was literally the entire reason I went. I got this stuff, it's $3, and surprisingly found it really sweet, which is weird. But anyway, we're gonna have bolognese for dinner, and I'm really excited. We're snuggling all up into him. And then little baby Lammy is wriggling up a storm. Don't know if you could tell, but I think that might be Lammy's butt, because it's a little bit lopsided. See? So cute. Just making decorations and watching Ace Ventura. Because why not? Thunderstorms are a bit scary, aren't they, Bubba? You see him shaking? It's okay, Papa.
Receipts. What about receipts? There's gotta be receipts.
See how he's breathing fast? It's okay. It's a bit concerned. It's alright.
Maybe you should have joined the police force. I'm a real detective.
I don't.
Hey, baby! I'm just sitting on the couch. Okay, so this is a bit of a mess here, but basically what I'm doing is I'm making decorations for the baby shower. So we're doing trees because, you know, Blake is an arborist, he loves trees, and then little sheepies, because little Lammy is what we're calling our baby for the moment, because we don't know whether or not it's a boy or a girl. And Blake's last name is Lamborn, so Lammy. So I'm just cutting out things to make a cake topper and a banner, hopefully. I don't know about the lettering, to be honest, because I just did this fancy lettering just as a stencil, and I'm going to cut it out in like shiny paper. But it's really, really fiddly, so I don't know how well it's going to work if I'm going to do a whole banner, because the banner in my mind will say Mary's having a little Lammy. But yeah, I might have to do it like really simple lettering just to make my life a bit easier, because it's taking forever, and also I don't know if it'll fall apart. So I want to make sure that it doesn't fall apart, obviously. And then of course, I think I'm getting a throat infection. Blake's had a cold like for the past week, a little bit longer than a week, and he's been coughing and stuff, and I think just now in the last hour I've been feeling like maybe I'm getting something, because my throat is like really, really dry. I've had several liters of water today, so it's not like a thirsty dry anymore. First, that's what I thought it was. But yeah, so I'm gonna dose myself up with a whole bunch of stuff and hope to God that it's not a throat infection, or if I do get a throat infection, that only lasts for a couple of days, because I don't want to be sick at our baby shower. And I also have a fairly busy week in clinic this week, and I'm going to have to reschedule my clients if I'm sick. And especially with the money situation right now with Blake's business, I don't want to have to do that. So I thought I might show you guys what I am cooking for dinner tonight. Blake, for some reason, just really wanted these chicken Maryland, so that's what I'm cooking. But he's downstairs working on the truck as per usual. So I'm in charge of dinner, which is fine with me because I love cooking chicken personally. So I have just browned off that chicken in the pan, and I've chucked in, as you can probably see, you know, a couple of red onions and four cloves of garlic. They're really big. On top of there, we've got lemon zest, rosemary, oregano, sumac, paprika, salt. I can't find my pepper anywhere. I don't know where it is. I'll have to ask Blake where he put it. But I also squeezed over the juice of the lemon that I zested. And I'm going to just put the lid on that one and chuck it in the oven. So I had to opt for no lid because if I put the lid on, then it wouldn't fit in the oven with putting in the pumpkin and the potato. But anyway, we got some potatoes and a quarter of a pumpkin today, so I am going to wash those up, chop them up, coat them in oil and a whole bunch of deliciousness, and chuck those in the oven. And then I'm thinking, because we've got some green beans, that would be really, really nice with this. So maybe some broccoli as well, we'll see, but I'll just steam that up quickly. Easy dinner, but super tasty. Since I showed you me packing away everything, I thought I might actually show you what I've got in my fridge here. So I got some mint, which Blake, I think he got from, I don't know where, but it's been in the fridge for a while and it's keeping really well. We bought the capsicums and the broccoli and the asparagus today, beans. In this particular tea towel, we have a nice big bunch of spinach. I always keep my leafy greens in tea towels because, like, it just keeps them from going brown and wilting and stuff. And then this one's got coriander in it. I just find it, yeah, it works really well. I make sure that the tea towels themselves are a little bit damp, and then I just switch them out whenever they're done. This is a bag of carrots. They're juicing carrots. We always buy the juicing ones because they're so much cheaper. Zucchinis and cucumbers. Celery, and the celery tops, because I like to juice, so I juice my celery tops, and there's a few stick size ones in there as well. And then I've got, I think it's half of a drumhead cabbage and just a quarter of a pumpkin. So that's just all of our vegetables, which is pretty good. We also keep our potatoes and sweet potatoes in here next to our oil and vinegar and all that. And our onions, tomatoes, turmeric, ginger, shallots, anything that related goes in there, except for the garlic, which goes in this guy. It's actually supposed to be for rosemary or something, which is super weird. But yeah, we just put all of our garlic in that one. Although we do have these onions, which we got from our friends. So Blake said we have to let them dry out. Oh my God, there's my pepper! Hi, obvious place for pepper. Blake said that we needed to let them dry out, which they've been doing for about 2 weeks. So now they're all dried out, so I should probably just put them with the rest of the onions, I guess. And finally, the fruit bowl situation. So we're kind of specific with our apples, as in Blake really likes the Jazz and the Gala and something else, and I only like Pink Lady. But also there was peaches for the first time, so I'm letting them ripen. They're not quite soft enough yet. Lemons and limes are in here too. Bit of onion skin, because we don't use bags, like plastic bags, for all our produce, so they were right next to the onions. Then we've got oranges. There's a blood orange or a pink grapefruit, but Blake got that a while ago, so hopefully we can use that soon. Avocados, bananas. Pretty simple little thing, but we, you know, have them next to our water filter because there's space for them there, basically. I also have a stock on the go. It's just a simple veggie stock. Okay. But basically I keep a lot of my scraps in the freezer until I'm ready to make a stock. and I just had a few things like some leftover spinach and celery that needed to be used. So I just made a stock. It's probably ready for me to turn off and drain now, really. It's been going for 6 hours, maybe a little more.
Blake's about to shave my head for me. Yay. See how long it is? Alright, are you ready? Ta-da! See if I can go closer. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I'm leaning right up against. Okay. I might give you a better look later, but I couldn't show you him doing it because I'm naked. I stand in the bathtub while he shaves so that all the hair will go straight down the drain, but it's just so fresh. I love it. And it was really getting long and annoying, so yeah. Anyway. There we go. Ooh. And then, you can't even tell. So, I have had a very productive morning so far. Oh god, those lights are really bright. There we go. I'm gonna sit down. I'm definitely coming down with a throat infection. But I am hitting it with everything that I can. I did some yoga this morning, and it felt really good because I've been getting the most hideous leg cramps, like calf cramps of my life. They are so incredibly painful, unlike any other cramps I've ever had before. So yeah, it's just it's to the point that I'll get the cramp during the night, and then during the day my leg just hurts constantly, and it affects my walking, which hurts my hips even more. But the yoga really helped, so I'm not in as much pain today as I was yesterday, or even this morning when I woke up, because I did the yoga. So I'm really glad that I decided to do that. Made myself a green juice, had some breakfast, cleaned the whole kitchen, like did a nice major cleanse, vacuumed the whole house. I made the bed, as you can see, which is very nice. About to put some washing on. And I think there's something else that I did. I don't know. But I just feel really productive. So I just woke up from my nap to this present that my friend Anthony has sent us. So let's see what it is. Oh, it's really hard to do with one hand. Oh, it's the blanket! Oh wow! It's the blanket! So his mum made this. Oh my god. It smells so nice too. Hang on. So, my friend Anthony's mum knits these blankets for so many babies. And she's just crazy talented, and I don't know why she's gone and given Anthony the credit for the present when I know that it's her that's made it. But yeah, look how beautiful the stitching is on this. It's just crazy. Anthony picked the colours, I know that much, but still, as much as I love you, Anthony, your mum gets all the credit for this gorgeous blanket for our baby. Isn't it beautiful? I feel so spoiled. You got your teddy. You snuggle in your teddy bear. Very cute. So, my cold has officially set in, but life goes on. So I am on dinner duties. We got a beef brisket the other day and we wanted to slow cook it. Blake was going to cook it, but he got too busy
life has been a bit nuts for him lately. So I, in the slow cooker with an onion, a couple of cloves of garlic, really large ones that I just chopped up a little bit, not finely or anything, like just in big chunks. I put in some rosemary, thyme, oregano, paprika, smoked paprika, sumac. I put in maybe 1/2 to 2/3 of a cup of tomato passata, that's all we had, and some filtered water, some salt, some pepper, a chili, a red one, so one of those long red chilies, and I just kind of sliced that into big chunks. I think that might be everything that I put in there. And I just slow cooked it from about 1:30 till 7, so 6.5 hours. And yeah, just a really simple recipe, I guess. Oh, and I put a bit of sugar in there just for sweetness. Usually I'd put honey, but it was raw sugar, whatever. 2 or 3 tablespoons, not much. Anyway, so what I'm currently doing is I'm resting the brisket, and I am simmering down all of the sauce, so which is pretty easy. Like, I just put it all in there and then I'll strain it to get all the big chunks out of it. Oh god, I sound delightful. I'm currently making all the sides for tacos, which is start off with my sumac onions. So red onion sliced, I put salt over the top with some sumac, and then I cover it in lemon juice and kind of stir it around to separate the onion and let it pickle. And once I'm satisfied with how pickled it is, I put over some olive oil, and then I actually put it in, chop up some pineapple and some fresh mint as well, and then I make like a pineapple onion salsa, and that's how I do that. But the sumac onions themselves is, once you've put the olive oil on, they're done. So like the pink colour will kind of bleed a little bit into the rest of the onion, and it just looks really pretty and tastes really nice. And then I'm just going to slice up some cabbage and grate up a carrot, and I think we'll just have that with a couple of gluten-free, taco tortilla type things that I'll heat up, and that will be our dinner. So it will be very simple, delicious, lots of vegetables. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the brisket itself. The other thing that I forgot to mention with the brisket is that once it's rested, I then pull the meat with a fork and I put it into a glass container, and once the sauce is thick, I pour that over the top, so it's all really juicy, and that tastes just really good. Yeah, and that will do us for the week. It means that Blake has meat that he can just chuck into a salad as well, because the thing is that he's allergic to fish, seafood. He's like intolerant to lentils and chickpeas, things like that. So his options for lunch are usually leftovers or eggs or like just little things like this. So I try to make sure that there's options available, like, because for me I would just do a tin of fish or something, and that's not something that he can do. So that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, this cold is just crazy.
Good.
Yeah. Good morning. I am a giant pile of snot today, so vlog might be boring for today. Might not happen, but that's fine. I think you guys can survive. I don't even have a tissue box, so I have my bamboo toilet paper, which is actually quite good, because we have some toilet paper that's not the bamboo stuff, because I accidentally bought it instead of paper towels one day. Oh, stupid. Anyway, And that stuff is scratchy and hurts, but this stuff is good. Anyway, so I am snotty. Marion was supposed to come over, but I've told her to stay away because I am disgusting. There is a pile of tissues behind me. I'm going to stay in bed most of the day. Woo! Yeah, I have a really big headache, and I didn't sleep very well either because of my headache. Because I am pregnant, I can't take anything. I don't usually take medication anyway, but I usually take herbal things, and herbal things that would usually take, I can't take because of specific herbs in there aren't safe in pregnancy. So I'm just, well, like for the pain, I mean, like I'm taking stuff for the grossness and for the immune system and all that sort of stuff. If I continue to film, it will just be me sucking, and nobody needs to see that except Blake because he married me. Oh, Blake is at work today. We've got a contract climber, so a job is happening today, and I'm very excited, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that Blake stays safe. He may be cutting things with a chainsaw on the ground, maybe, if need be, because it is a big mango tree. But other than that, he won't be doing anything else because he's under strict instructions. He's not allowed to, because I said. So hopefully he does not hurt his back. And hopefully we can get some more jobs done this week because we need to pay rent, man. So because I can't take the usual anti-inflammatory supplement that I would take because it's got a whole bunch of oh, gross, look. Oh, look at all my tissues. Oh, sorry, there we go. Because I can't take the usual anti-inflammatory supplement that I would when I have a cold and have a headache and stuff. This is my next best option, I'm thinking. Because, you know, cold compress, that's not going to hurt the baby. Oh, my head hurts. But my throat is heaps better. My throat got really bad during the night last night. It must have been healing because it got that like itchy feeling where you like, it feels really good to swallow. That's what was happening. So, yeah, hopefully that part is healed and now it's all just sinus. But yeah, I think I may have to cancel clinic tomorrow because I feel pretty dreadful, to be honest. And yeah, I just want to be better for the baby shower on Saturday. No. Ziggy, what's he doing?
Lick your penis. Weirdo.
Come on, Ziggy Whippet.
Go on.
Come here.
Saving you go to mum now. Go on.
Ziggy, come on. Naughty Ziggy.
Naughty dog. Okay. Go to mum.
Come here.
Say sorry.
It's okay, sweetie. Come here.
Good boy.
You come here, please. Ziggy. Come on. Don't make me twist. Oh, God. Alright. You can stand in there and I'll do it, I guess. You're a poo hand. Have a look at it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ziggy, calm down. It's fine.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Lord.
Don't
Ziggy.
worry.
Ziggy. You're such a pain in the butt. Okay, that's one. Ziggy. It's just the scariest thing to ever happen. Oh my God, Ziggy. Ziggy Whippet.
Go on, Ziggy. It's okay. It's okay. Good
Ziggy,
boy.
stop it. Oh,
Good boy.
oh God. Ziggy. Fuck.
Good boy.
Ziggy.
Eat. Goggle.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt you if you keep moving your Wally.
There you go.
Ziggy.
There you go, fella. He's just got a starling there, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? It's now lean on someone.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Miss. Sit.
Good
Sit.
boy. At the very least, I have leftovers, so this is all leftovers and this is my lunch. So we've got leftover pulled beef, leftover pineapple salad, and leftover roasted veggies and a few steamed ones as well. So I just heated up that and that, chopped it all in a bowl. Took me 3 minutes. Lunch is ready. Which is great because I feel like crap. I don't really feel like doing anything. This guy, on the other hand, will not eat his lunch from yesterday. So it's sitting in a bowl. He's being very stubborn. So, that's the end of the vlog today, because let's be honest, I'm sick. Nobody needs to see any more of that. But anyway, make sure you like, subscribe, etc. All of the things. Ziggy is still not eating his lunch, just so you know. It's 10 to 5 and he hasn't eaten his lunch from yesterday. So I don't know what is going on with this guy. But yeah, hopefully I will be well in the next vlog, which starts tomorrow. But anyway, my face hurts. And I'm making all of the sides for tacos. That is Blake blowing his nose. I'm making all of the sides. Oh my god. Are you done? Huh? Nothing. Huh? Nothing!